aprendimos a quererte desde la historita altura donde el...
Welcome to Los Bruthas podcast.
Hey.
What are you doing, man? You're sitting at home. You're not doing nothing. Join the podcast. Join Los Bruthas. You're at home. You're eating potato chips at your mama's house. You got your baby mama calling the phone. You ain't doing nothing.
Subscribe.
Slap that like button and that subscribe button. Welcome to Los Bruthas, man.
That's really the intro?
Yeah, for today.
First show,
I was watching College Everett YouTube videos.
we're gonna have a music intro at some point.
We got one. They just can't hear it. You just can't hear it. But when it gets edited,
There you go.
be bouncing.
Or
That video we had on the page.
Something like that. Something like that. Oh, that's not
or we could use a 17-minute freestyle that what's his name?
Tory Lanez.
Yeah.
All right, man.
I came in late.
we about to get started, man. You know, we out here drinking that vodka, you know what I'm saying? We put it in a water bottle.
I got aloe juice.
Aloe juice, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
And ball water.
Basically, I wanted to start out telling a story, you know. I hate to put my cousin on blast, you know what I'm saying? I hate to do that, you know. But you was dead wrong for this, okay? It was my cousin's birthday, man. And I bought him some tequila and we bought him a box of wine. We was drinking box of wine back then. Ain't nothing wrong with grown man drinking box of wine. Is it? Good?
Nah, man, I had some good time.
Good shit, man. Good shit. We drinking box of wine. This fool decided that he gonna get him some Seagram's gin that day.
Seagram's gin.
Yeah, I didn't know what you said. It's a sickle gin. Sound like a Mortal Kombat
That's
character.
what it did on his ass.
Sickle gin.
That's what it did on his ass. It knocked his ass out. He drank the whole bottle. Fool drank the whole bottle. I ain't gonna call him by his name. I'm just gonna call him Reginald. Reginald was sitting on the couch when we got in.
Reginald.
That's his real name. Nobody call him Reginald.
He didn't say Reggie. He said Reginald.
Reginald. Okay?
Reginald Throckmorton.
He was sitting on the couch slumped. I said, hey, bro, you ready to go out? It's me, Don. You ready to go out? He's like, oh, shit, I'm ready. He gonna try to act like he went to sleep. This fool go upstairs and change. He fall up the stairs. I ain't never seen nobody fall up the stairs. He said, I'm good, you know? No, you're not good. You should be at home right now. So he get upstairs. He starts changing. He gets ready. Y'all ready? Yeah, we ready. This fool slide all the way down the stairs. We at Forest Hills. If you ever been to Forest Hills, it's an apartment complex, and the stairs are probably about 3 foot away from the door. So this motherfucker slid all the way down the steps, hit the door. Standing up though, open the door like he playing the shit.
Hey, that's smooth, bro. Hey, hold on. Tell me. That's smooth. Hold on. That's smooth.
Like he done playing the shit.
That's
We get the KCs because we drinking the KCs. Shout out to KCs. We get the KCs. Everybody buy him shots. He's already knocked out. He's past stumbling. He can't walk.
No.
Okay. I texted a couple people. I texted a couple girls to come through. They were on their way. Me and Don looking around. We standing there. We like, where Reginald at? My bad.
he said, what proof is this?
Billy snitched on him. Anyways.
We'll bleep that out.
We looking for him. Right? This motherfucker is in the corner, slumped over. We start smelling something. We at KC's, bottle bar. We start smelling something. Throw up. This motherfucker done threw up everywhere. Dead wrong.
I regurgitated a little bit when you said Seagull's gin.
Seagulls.
And I ran so far
He was
away.
unconscious. The bartender came up to me like, hey, your boy.
Oh, God.
He throwing up. You gotta go clean it up. I said, oh, not me. I'm not cleaning nothing up.
Yeah.
I paid her $20, and my friend talked her into taking out on a date the next week. And she cleaned it up. By the time she cleaned it up, then one of the girls get there, and she said, what's that smell? Who's that guy over there? It was his birthday. But I told her,
Bro.
That was one of my friends, and he messed up the whole birthday for everybody. He got drunk, and he ruined my birthday. I lied to her. I told her it was my birthday. And she's like, "That's a dirty friend." I was like, "Yeah, he is."
Every once in a while, I'll feel like getting messed up, but it's like literally 2 times a year when I'm like, okay, cool. I don't have to do anything for the next 3 days because that's how long it takes me to fully recover from either alcohol or weed.
Yeah, it took him a long time to recover.
Yeah.
The story was over until he called his girlfriend, ex-girlfriend.
Oh.
I had to go pick her up the next day. Have you ever seen the cheerleaders when they sleep with their football boyfriend? They got the jersey on.
Yeah.
David does Dallas.
He was in the opposite. He was in his ex-girlfriend's clothes because he threw up over himself at his girlfriend's house. That's fucked
Why
up.
would she even let him in? Like, she should have been like,
I don't
fuck
know.
you.
Oh well.
He was in the car. He was like, "Hey, cuz, I feel terrible, but I got her back. I threw up in her bed." I said, "Don't act like you playing that shit.
Got her back. She's doing
Don't
you.
act like you playing that
She's
shit.
doing you a favor by letting you sleep
She
inside
let you
warm.
live. She saved your life.
Yeah.
You know
Like,
that?
hold on. In the middle of him being fucked up, I don't think he was just like,
I got her back.
"I'll get this bitch back." Yeah.
No.
Now, Jamal,
Say
you got any drunk stories that you could tell us about?
Ladies and gentlemen, look, he been wanting me to tell this story. like don't even try this. Don't even try to say it's a fucking setup.
I don't even know. I don't even know what this story is, so I'm excited.
I told this story to Jalen. I know which one he talking about too. I told this on a road trip we had one time. He been dying for me to tell this story. Some of my friends know it too. I'll be honest with you, I haven't been plastered.
Plastered.
That's a
All
white.
right,
Well, that's
all
a
right,
that's
all
a
right,
white person wasted word.
Not when you doing construction. Not that shit you put in the house. No.
He got caught.
I'm sorry.
He
I
got
usually
cuffed.
perform in front of white audiences. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm already light skinned. So anyway, let's see here. Well, what do I say?
Fucked up.
Shit lit,
You got
extra lit. Well, like, what? Capital caps lock? Is that better?
Well,
Lit?
it's just the same story.
Fucked
Y'all
up.
know your ass was
fucked
All
up.
right. Well, all right. I'll take it back.
fucked off.
All right. Before my 33rd birthday, which was a year and a half ago, Cancun 2010 spring break.
Oh shit! I do know this story.
Cancun, baby.
Hey, I know this story.
Cancun,
I remember now.
Well,
Okay.
y'all
All
know
right,
the story, boy.
Man, I'm afraid to tell it because, like, I'm gonna have motherfuckers after me, like, criticizing me. You know, maybe I'll get to the Oscars one day and they gonna hold up sides and shit. But
I think I remember the outcome. I think they'll celebrate you.
all right.
All right.
They gonna try to Dwight Howard, man.
Don't give away too much of the story.
All right. So, how can I explain it? All right, we in Cancun. It's 6 of us. Me and one of my best friends, his roommate, and like 3 other guys from Murray State. We in the condo, and it's like a Tuesday. We going up on a Tuesday, and we eating fajitas at 1:00 in the morning. We still got our bracelet on. Like, they just called it in early for the day. I'm like, I'm trying to get some bitches. I literally said it like that was my mentality right there.
Hey,
Like,
I don't know what y'all doing tonight.
like,
I don't know what you doing tonight. But
I'm trying to get some
bitches.
bitches. I wasn't trying to get a girlfriend. I was just trying to get my dick wet.
He was trying to get some bitches.
That's where my mentality was back then. Let me repeat that. Back then. Back then. 2010.
You know it's true. It get robbed. Anything
No.
robbed.
All right, so I take off by myself, and the club was just a couple blocks away. I still have my bracelet on. I go back in there. I meet some Australian dudes that I met a couple days before. They cool. They pour me a couple shots. Did not know what they were giving me until like after I drunk it. They were like, I was like, "What's this?" He was like, "Oh man, that's absinthe." I was like, "What?"
No.
I said you gonna be absent from your body. Your soul gonna be absent from your body.
So,
Like, all right, so I had on sunglasses. I don't even know why, but like I had a good time. I did have some girls lined up, but they didn't believe that I had a whole bunch of dudes in the condo. They thought I was just bringing it for myself.
Right.
And like I wasn't gonna text because my mom told me don't run up that phone bill over in another country or whatever, right? So I had them. I was like, fuck it. So I'll go back home. Now the condo, y'all describe this. It's sitting on a hill, and there's 2 driveways that kind of shape kind of like a A or an upside down V, and then there's a gate, and then all you gotta do is say your room number. They let you in, right? As soon as I get to the bottom of the hill, I'm about to go up this driveway. I hear "Hola." I don't. Am I right for it? I don't know.
I mean, it wasn't me.
Because, like I said, I had absent. This is just what I can vaguely remember. And I was
he was looking for some bitches.
I was looking for some bitches. And all of a sudden, I was sitting there, and next thing you know, she started. Well, I ain't gonna do it, but like, no. See, look how I touched him. All right, look. So she started rubbing on my arm and stuff and everything. I'm like, all right, I got a chance. Like, all right. And she started building me up, speaking all this Spanish and shit. I was like, all right, cool. We started walking. I don't know where we walked to. It wasn't far. Oh, man, I'm getting horrified.
He just threw up a little in his mouth.
Horrified.
It's just taking me back.
Scared. I'm horrified. From straight to horrified.
This is me in 2010. Remember that 2010. So
just 8 years ago.
So all of a sudden she got real strong.
Oh shit! He said this
and like
tennis.
no, I
She
mean,
got tennis
I mean, she whipped me like we had our arms like elbow to elbow. She whipped me, and I went over a bush and into a tree, and I'm standing against the tree. And my glasses halfway fall off, and I don't remember. I'm gone. I'm gone.
You absent. He absent.
I'm here. I'm just like them stars, just like. Like I'm sitting there like, oh man. Then all of a sudden I come to, and all of a sudden there's that woman on her knees.
Whoa.
She's like El Negro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. She wants some bean burrito. You know what I'm saying? That's what she wanted right there, man. You know what
Black
like,
bean.
A black bean burrito, right? So I'm sitting there. I'm like, okay. And I check my pants. Still zipped up, still buttoned. I'm like, okay, nothing's happened. Nothing's happened.
Hold on.
I'm sitting there. I'm like, I'm looking around.
You had to check your pants to see if something happened.
He was absent.
I'm good.
Like, bro, I ain't know what happened. Like,
buckled up.
Bro, I'm in Mexico. I don't know. They say don't drink the water. I wonder what else you can do. But I'm sitting there. I'm like, bro, all right. Nothing happened. I'm like, all right. I'm not even hard. Okay, what's going on? I'm just analyzing the situation. And then like, if y'all could look at me, I've never had. I hate to say this. I never had easy pussy. I never had that. Look at me. Like it don't come that easy.
Right,
It don't come that easy. So I'm sitting there. I'm like, okay, hold on. You know what? This gotta be a hooker. This gotta be a prostitute.
All right, this girl coming on.
It's too strong. I ain't never got a hit like that.
It's too easy.
So I said pesos, and she said sink. I don't know. It had something to do with a 5 in it. I know it said sink something. I don't know if it's cinconte. I have no
Cinconte.
idea. I have no idea. I have no idea.
Cinco pesos, which is like $1.
No. It was more than that. I know it was sink something. I know what cinco is, but all of a sudden she rose up, like slowly. All of a sudden she started speaking English.
Hold on.
I like she wasn't speaking English before, and she was like, "You got to finish what you started, sir." And like she like feeling me on my chest and everything. And then y'all don't know, God got jokes. God got a sense of humor.
Said God got a sense of humor.
Nah, because like, yeah, that's what the fuck I said. You ain't had to repeat it.
I wanted to get it out there.
I know, man. All right, so I don't know where this light pole came on. Like one of these things. Light pole. I started looking. I was like, man. I was sitting there like the light pole. I was like, man. And then she got up right here. I was like, man, you
kind of tall.
No. She want to talk. Man, it's my story.
I'm in it.
See, this is his equipment, so he feel like he can just tell my story for him.
Clearly, Jalen's never been to Mexico. It's not. No, there's no tall bitch in Mexico.
Right. Even in the high heels, I was just looking. I was like, man, you know, you kind of built for a lady.
Like a Venus and Serena. Like
No, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about like they took the water out. I don't know how bodybuilders do it, but you know they like dehydrate themselves and you start seeing veins. It start looking like interstates and everything. I was sitting there, I'm like, man, you kind of
shredded.
I look at the Adam's apple.
Hold on, what?
Bruh. I said, oh shit, you a dude. And I hit his right shoulder and he spins around and falls.
I can imagine.
And my fat ass in these brand new Nike Shocks take off in Mexico. You know I ain't running that far, and I'm drunk too. Man, my ass collapses.
Was you crying?
No, I wasn't crying. I collapsed on the sidewalk, and there was like cars going by. I'm just hearing, vroom, vroom, vroom. And all of a sudden I keep hearing this clicking noise, and it keeps getting louder. It's like, vroom, 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 vroom. And all of a sudden I'm like, what the fuck is this? I look up. Here this dude.
For a friend.
You got to finish what you started.
Oh no, you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of White Chicks. You know when he caught that purse, the guy who snatched that purse?
Yeah.
And he took off running?
Man.
That's what that reminds me of.
I run across the street like I was a frog and shit, right? I go back. I finally find the driveway. I go up the driveway. I see the two guards there. And I was screaming. I was like, F4. And I forgot which country I was in. Because I was saying some French shit because I learned French in high school.
He got a wee-wee.
F4, F4,
Wee-wee.
something. So please help me. Do them motherfuckers let me in?
Hell no.
You want to know why?
Black man.
Nah, man. The motherfuckers saw the whole thing happen.
Oh.
Them motherfuckers was laughing at me.
Oh.
It was like a tall one and a little one, kind of like Fantasy. I think it's a show called Fantasy Island. It has the dude is like they playing, right? This dude speak nothing but Spanish, and I heard him say cabeza. I heard that's head.
Oh.
Right. And all of a sudden he was like, his song was like, my American friend, pussy, I see you, pussy.
Oh, man.
All of a sudden I look down, hooker still running like
she got heart.
like in that Boondocks episode whenever a pimp named Slipback drove off, like running. I'm sitting there, I'm like, you know what, fuck it, I got Nike Shocks on, the gate only like 2.5 feet tall. I'm gonna jump this motherfucker.
Got him.
Man, I jumped.
Got
My left foot clear, my
Got
right foot don't.
Got
Yeah,
Get
that
him
feels
out there.
all my shit
Get him out
gone.
there.
I rolled to the edge of the steps. All of a sudden, I hear this big bang, and I didn't even think about it because the gate had holes in it. This dude ran up in high heels, put his foot through the gate with the stiletto on, like it's a fucking horror film, right? I get up, like the two guards just laughing. They don't even care. I get up, I get in the condo, I type in the code, I get in the elevator, I cry.
Damn.
Like
He said, I didn't think it was going to be like this.
like, bruh.
I didn't think it was going to be like this in Mexico. I didn't think it was going to be like
Like, bruh. Bruh, I was sitting there, man, all this wet, bruh. Just all this wet, just crying, bruh. I was sitting
do the white. Do the white.
bruh, I was crying hard, man. I was sitting there,
Damn.
and all of a sudden, I was just like, I was apologizing to my dad. I was sitting there like, Dad, I promise, I ain't getting hard. Nothing happened, Dad. I'm sorry. Then all of a sudden, like, I get myself together and everything. Get to the condo room. All of a sudden, they were like, yo, you get the bitches? And I was like, no. would y'all ever leave me again? And they're like, nigga, you left us. I was like, I'm sorry.
Dude.
Oh,
So we've been talking about drunk stories. Yeah, so I'm gonna get bored with myself because I already told this part. So when I was 16 years old, we had a family reunion in Denver, Colorado. Have you guys ever been? Mile High City?
No.
High altitude?
I ain't been nowhere north.
No.
High altitude. Anyway, 16 years old, first time in Denver, Colorado. I was getting to see my cousin who I was really close with when I was young. I hadn't seen him in like 10 years. Super nice guy. I saw him survive a car accident. He got hit by a car, survived. Really great kid, smart, but he can't say tomatoes to save his life. So
To shadows.
to shadows. So
Jamal like, these motherfuckers ain't never doing a Grammy.
so
No, we didn't say anything. We got shot. We never said anything. It's just
it's Oscars.
I'm just paranoid right now. We'll explain why.
Just wait. Yeah. So so we go to Denver, Colorado, meet up with a bunch of family. My sister, her husband, my brother, his wife, everybody, cousins. So we get there and everybody's bought bottles of tequila, and it was just tequila, but like 20 different types. Cazadores, Patron. There was
He said that's so nice. We're just like, I want some Patron. He's like, you want some Patron? Patron.
I've been.
Get on shit, answer that. Do it again. I'm gonna get on shit. I want some Patron.
You want some Patron?
Oh, he sounds sad.
He's been watching Narcos Mexico. Te voy a matar. All right, so we get there, right? First day, bottles everywhere, kids everywhere. My cousin and I are already plotting, right? Mostly him, because I've never really drank. And so all the guys are gathered around, right? And my cousin's like, "Hey man, let's drink. Let's have a shot." So I asked my dad. I was like, "Hey man, can I get a shot?" And he nods in approval. He's like, "Hey, okay, but just one." And I'm like,
Uno, Jorge.
Bet.
Uno.
Dude, I shot this shot like a fucking pro. I never drank in my life, and I was just like, it smells funny. Don't smell it. It's like eating pussy. Just go for it.
He ain't lie, though. He ain't lie. Especially for some of you fishy bitches. He ain't lie.
Jamal's like, cougars keep it clean. So so we're so I get that one shot, right? But like soon after, everybody starts to leave. Everybody goes and does like some. I think my mom and like some of the ladies went and got Mexican bread. My dad and the rest of the guys, my brother, my brother-in-law, I have no idea where they went, but they weren't there. So it's just me and my cousin with all these bottles of alcohol, and somehow them believing that we're not going to drink this. So my cousin goes, "Hey, I bet you can't have a shot."
What shot was it?
Every 5 minutes. I can't remember what we started with.
Bad night.
So a shot every 5 minutes doesn't seem terrible, right?
Oh,
It seems like a responsible drinking thing.
No, it don't. No, it don't.
You're trying to give yourself time to let it go through your
After
system.
5 ain't enough time.
So you had a power hour.
Well,
with liquor.
dude, I remember the very last shot, which I think was shot 7. I couldn't even keep my head up, so I like drank it, and I was trying to force it, and my cousin's like, "Hey, don't speed it, don't speed it."
Don't speed it.
Right? And like,
Poppy, don't speed it, Poppy. Don't speed
I couldn't even like throw my head back, so I sipped on it,
Don't speed
and
it.
I try to swallow it, and I remember myself burping a little bit,
You spit it, Poppy.
which meant I regurgitated. I threw up in my mouth.
Poppy, I told you, don't spit it. Don't spit it, Poppy.
Dude, I was like, I pulled a fucking Duron. I was like, no mas. No mas. Dude, and Duran. I said Duran. And I was like, no, fuck, man. I was like, I can't drink anymore. And he's like, pussy. And he takes the bottle that we've been taking shots from, chugs. And he's like 17, 18 years old. Chugs this shit.
He
John Belushi Animal House?
Yes.
He got grown-up problems.
Yes. And I was like, man, because I had heard stories before about everybody, like somebody sleeping on a trampoline. And I'm like, man, that sounds amazing. So in my drunken state, I was like, I'm going to get a pillow and a blanket, and I'm going to go sleep on this trampoline. Little did I know that because this was like around May, Denver gets pretty fucking cold at night. Second, I forgot about the elevation. So this alcohol was fucking hammering me. First time drunk.
He spit it.
First time drunk.
He spit it.
Mile High City. Elevation high. Air's thin.
Elevation.
Ooh.
Fucked up.
Dude. I remember laying down on the trampoline, right? And then my mom, like all the ladies showed up, and my mom's like, I'm gonna translate it in English. She goes, "Are you motherfucking drunk?" And I was like, "Nope." She goes, "You're drunk. You've been drinking, haven't you?" I was like, "Nope. I am completely sober." And I was like, "Let me show you."
Completely intolerant to the
I
tolerance.
was like, "Let me show you." So I started jumping on the trampoline.
No. I don't. I
know where it's going too.
No, because he set it up. He set it up with the elevation. No,
Not just the elevation. Have you ever felt liquor go up and down? Dude, it was so hot. But like I held my ground and I jumped enough to where my mom was like, okay, like maybe he's not drunk. So she left and I laid down and I looked up and I was like, what is going on? I remember right after that, I must have passed out because what I remember after that is going into the garage where they had like an air hockey table and a foosball table, and they had like an old school boombox that the Mexicans still use to this day, and they were playing some Mexican music, and they had an air mattress where I was supposed to sleep, my cousin and I. So I'm like, oh man, this bed's ready, boy. This bed's ready. And I go up to my brother, and I look down. By the way, like my brother and I we're brothers. Like there's no like, man, this is my dog. Like I take a bullet from our brother. It's not that. Like we bicker. I hate him sometimes. He's like 44 now. I'm 29. So there's a big age difference, right? But today I was feeling the love. I came up to him and I gave him a big old kiss on the cheek. I was like, man, I love you, dude. And I remember my brother-in-law was like, what's this gay shit?
We can't say
We're
that.
foreshadowing.
We're gonna get canceled because.
Listen, Mexican culture is different. So
I know, but I'm
they don't give
scared.
a fuck.
I'm
So
scared.
You doing that gay shit, bro.
I'm scared. Jalen, stop it.
so
Motherfucker told me he loved me and
yeah,
shit. Hell no.
so I remember laying down on the air mattress. I laid down on the air mattress.
Hell no.
I laid down on the mattress and I passed out. I was by myself. Bed was fully inflated at the time. Woke up. There was no fucking air on this air mattress.
Air gone.
Concrete floor of a garage.
Hell,
Hardish cold.
cold hard.
Woke up next to my brother-in-law, and I was like I was confused. I was like, what? Smells like shit.
You, Jorge.
Hold on a second. So I was like, what is that awful smell? And I thought it was maybe my breath, because you know when you drink a lot sometimes your breath smell like shit the next morning, especially if you don't brush your teeth. So I was like, man, it's my breath or my brother-in-law's breath. I was like, dude, I gotta go. So I stumble and go into the house, and everybody's awake already. My parents, everybody. My mom pulls me aside. She goes, "Mijo, let me talk to you for a second." And I'm like, all right.
You're fucking up.
She goes, "I want you to be honest with me. Did you drink last night?"
She should have asked how much.
Yeah, I was like, and dude, I shagging my shit. I was like, "Wasn't me? Nope." It's like, nope, I didn't drink. She goes, "I'm telling you not to lie to me." I was like, "I didn't drink." She goes, "Okay." And my dad comes up. My dad never talks to me about anything. He never gave me the talk. Neither. Yeah, he was like, "I'll fucking kill you next time you get drunk. I don't care how old you are." And I was like, okay.
Don't speed it.
Yeah, and then my sister comes up out of nowhere. Again, I haven't really seen my sister much because she moved away with her boyfriend when she was like 15. Like typical Mexican shit. And
that's what a quinceañera is.
Yeah, it's just,
I thought it was something. No, you get out.
I didn't know.
Get out.
I didn't know.
I didn't know you get out.
I didn't know the arranged marriage is just like, oh, you go.
Get out of here.
Go away.
so
You go.
Hold on, I sounded Middle Eastern right there.
she's like, "Oh, so you think you're?"
Going away.
Dude,
Hell no.
my sister's like, "Oh, so you think you're all grown up?" And I'm like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, why are you talking?" Anyway, I was like, "Nah, man, I'm good." So I go back outside. My cousin is up finally, and he's hosing down a trash can that he took a massive drunk shit in. It was like a regular trash can.
Hell no.
Somehow he was able to like shit in it and not shit his pants, and that's what smelled like fucking like shit, dude. Dude, I was just like,
Pendejo.
I was like, what? Like, what happened? I was like, dude, how did you shit so much? It was a lot.
I ate a lot.
I guess.
Quesadillas
Got
got
it.
fucked up.
They said alcohol's a diuretic.
Dude.
They say that.
And kill all that shit.
And he was like he had no shame. Like, he was in his underwear.
I had to go.
Like, he woke up in his underwear and he was just walking around. And I'm like, dude. Oh, dude. Best, worst experience of my life. Yeah. No, they were like, well, the weird thing is nobody was really mad at him.
I thought Jorge took a shit in the
No,
trash.
nobody was really mad at him.
Yeah, I'll fucking kill you.
Nobody was really mad at him because they expected that from him. So they were like, "It's your cousin Ernie. Like,
knew
he's
he was gonna be
he's an alcoholic."
God damn.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just petrified by things we say because all this bringing up old tweets,
I really hope that this is like actual aloe chunks and not like expired aloe drink.
I didn't check the bottle, man.
No, it's good.
We're sponsored, unsponsored by something.
Nutrition facts.
Well,
Yeah,
those the
nutrition
hell we
facts.
got.
Yeah.
Cut that check, goddammit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I did
Cut
that.
that check.
So talking about gay and
Ooh.
things we can't say. You guys want to talk about anything?
Yes.
Mm.
Yes, I do.
Okay, Jamal.
Why you make those
No,
noises
listen.
like that?
Jalen could just be the noise maker. What's in your heart,
Yeah, cause
Jamal? Because some stuff, it looks like you're thinking about a lot of stuff.
I got some shit on.
You've been drinking.
All
All right, it's like I look on Twitter, and what I'm referring to is what happened to Kevin Hart, what happened to Kyler Murray, Heisman quarterback winner, and like it seemed like okay, Kevin. What all has Kevin Hart done before the Oscars?
Put a whole bunch of
everything.
no name
All right.
on.
He's
got movies.
Comedy Central.
He's
a lot
acting.
of marathon shit. with
Marathon,
running.
Snapchat. Ben.
Hey, I will say this: I didn't hear Nike being like, "Oh, we're gonna have to cut ties." Nike was like,
no. I didn't hear a peep of
All I heard
anything.
Nike say was the white wolves kind of acting like a faggot, just a little bit.
See, I'm even bad for laughing. Man, fuck you, Jalen.
if there was no
Fuck you.
if there was no video evidence,
I didn't even want to say fuck, but just fuck you, Jalen. Fuck you.
you ain't no Christian comic. You'll go.
I know I'm not, but damn, man, I just didn't want to, but it just.
I love
Niggas.
all the men who relieve men.
There you
Okay,
go. Hey man,
I have no ill intention. We love gay folks over here.
one of my
brothers.
No. See, you know what happens? That's kind of like whenever you're a white person say, you know what, I have black friends. That's exactly what you're doing right now. That's exactly what you're doing right now.
But
What we're doing.
I don't get mad at white people who make black jokes. That's the difference.
I don't, because
That's the difference.
jokes.
It's
It's
just
jokes.
Listen.
I mean, and the fact that they waited, they waited. They waited until his biggest opportunity. Same thing with the Heisman quarterback, because here's the thing. They didn't say anything whenever Oklahoma beat Texas the second time. They didn't like, you know what? Damn it. And since, he beat us Steers, we're going to talk about him talking about queers.
No, because
they waited until he got the Heisman.
No,
They waited.
Because Texas is pretty homophobic, so they probably wouldn't have cared that much.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
good.
I think the people that brought that up are usually people that are that. And it's gonna sound weird, but it's like they look for that, because I can guarantee you, people in Texas are not. They don't care if you call somebody.
No.
Somebody was
that.
like, Kevin Hart doing the
here's the
Grammys.
thing.
Let me do his.
Like when I looked at the root of the story on Kyler Murray, the guy who put it out, said beforehand that he used to say homophobic slurs and all that or whatever. So why the fuck is he reporting this just for a like in a store, just for a buzz?
Yeah.
Like this
Why?
is this man.
What's his name?
Kyler Murray.
You ain't shit.
No, that's the quarterback.
No, who's the person accused though?
Scott. I want
Van Pelt.
Scott.
God,
Gleason.
you
Scott
ain't
Van Pelt.
shit.
Like Scott Gleason or something like that.
Scott Gleason, you a bitch
No.
ass.
It could be the wrong person. I'm just saying, I just know it's something Gleason. But all I know is he literally the biggest moment of this kid's career. This kid has been drafted by the Oakland Athletics.
That's worse than Kevin Hart's situation, because at least Kevin Hart is
Established.
Right. Yeah. And sitting there, you know what? I'm glad that, but for them to wait until the it's like they just literally did some CSI shit. Had baby girl literally look up, just okay, this is this nigga's biggest moment, and we're just going ahead. I don't know if it's racial or anything, but all I know is Shannon Sharp put.
You know what's crazy though?
What?
After the first, somebody else had an allegation. The guy who's on the talk show for the Comedy Network, Trevor Noah. They pulled up some stuff on him saying some unsavory stuff, jokes. And I went and tried to look at all my old stuff. And that's a lot of clicking. No, for real.
No, it ain't.
That is a lot of clicking.
No, it ain't. All you gotta do is just put in your Twitter username and just type in the word gay or type in the word queer or type in that. And you know what? That's all I did. I literally just went. I looked at my stuff or whatever, and there was
I'm looking at my stuff tonight.
there were 6 tweets, and it was 6. One of them was for I was glad that. What do you mean that wasn't bad? No, I'm saying it was congratulations Jason Collins for being the first openly gay
You're a good person.
player, thanking Michael Sam. You know, I thought you should have got drafted higher, something like that or whatever. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. And then I did have one. I ain't gonna lie.